Hey everybody, here's my first update for my competition entry for the Golden Wrench 2. If you remember from my last video, I showed you I was using a World War II tank and attempting to turn it into an Imperial Guard heavy tank along the lines of a Baneblade or one of those types of variants. And I've made some progress so far, so I just wanted to do a quick update. For the wheels, I pretty much put it together just like you would for the regular World War II tank. Nothing different here, except for you'll see I put these spacers on top because the World War II tank sits very low, and if you've seen the Baneblades and other similar tanks, they sit very high, or at least much higher than your typical modern day tank. Now for the top, I've done a little work. Here's what I've added so far. Using a lot of plasticard here to give it the different armored panels on the side. You'll see here I had to lift it up so you kind of get the right profile like you do with the Baneblade. So you see kind of half the wheels showing. And on this side I just started doing the same process. As you'll see, this is the piece I've added here, and it's just reinforced with some old hotel car keys there to hold it in place. And this piece here is where the original tank ended, so as you can see I'm adding a good 1.5 inches, I guess, to the overall height of the tank. So that's what I've done on the body thus far. The side panels are pretty tricky. I mean, they don't look like much now. I'm going to have to put a lot of rivets on there. If you've ever seen the Imperial Guard heavy tanks that are filled with rivets. So that'll be a long and tedious process, I believe. But we'll see. This is the unmodified main turret. There will be some modifications done, but right now I haven't done anything. My main work for the turret so far has been changing out the barrel. This is the one that comes with it. As you can see, it's kind of small for a 40K. So first thing I did is take some of the brass tubing. I made a much larger barrel, more in line with what you see these heavy tanks using. So that'll be one option. Also got this, which I'm not sure what this originally was. This was on the sprue that came with the World War II tank, but it actually wasn't even used in the kit, so I'm not even sure what exactly this is. But I'm going to use it as a, I guess it's an Earthshaker cannon, I believe is what they call them. So you can swap it out with either the heavy turret or the Earthshaker. And there's still some modification to do. These are all just kind of stage one. This here is, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, this is 3 different sizes of brass tubing that are just kind of stuck into each other. And then the tip there is just plastic tubing stuck over. And I'll be putting some vent holes on the side of that. And let's see, for the side sponsons, I've done a little work. Here's one option here. And forgive me, I don't remember if these are plasma. I do not recall. I think these are plasma guns. This is one option for the side. I also made up a cannon for the side. So you can, again, these I'll be able to swap out. So you'll have a cannon option. Another option I'm working on, I haven't come up with a great solution yet. This is actually going to be as you can see there, it's got all the barrels for your chain gun. And still doing, this is still an R&D, I guess you could say. Still working on that a little bit. But kind of happy with the way that's come out so far. looks pretty good. And I'll show in another video. I've only done one side. I'm actually going to record how I've done all this on the other side. I didn't bother recording kind of the R&D stuff just because, you know, as I'm playing around with parts, I could be sitting here for an hour and a half or a night just messing with things and not get anywhere. So once I've figured out how I'm going to do it, then I'll start recording the actual process by which I do each of these things. Some are involved like this here. This is a lot of different things, but some of them aren't so involved. This is just a piece of straw and some plastic tubing and some bracket material. And then, you know, other things like this is just a piece of material with some magnets so I can put on the cannons. Now the other thing I did for the Predator turret, now what I didn't show you is this Predator turret kit was from a Chaos Space Marines. So the main turret on this was all, had like flames and a demon head and stuff on it, which really wasn't going to fit in with what I was trying to do. So I cut that off, added some plastic tubing to give it a more Imperial looking turret. And I'm not sure, still kind of working out how this is all going to go together. I mean, obviously this is how the main tank goes together. I won't bother, but you'd have your main cannon sticking out, and then this I was thinking of actually maybe just putting it on top as a secondary turret. Still kind of working on how to do that, or what I'm going to do. And the only other thing I have is, you'll see on the back here there's two exhaust fans. I'm just going to extend those up, put these on here like some extended cowling or a higher vent, and all these are is the heads off of an electric razor. Just a screen off an electric razor, and it just happens to the right diameter to go in the middle of that. So once they're put on, attached, painted over, it should look pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. It's still a lot of work to do, but we're at stage 1, maybe stage 0.5. But that is the update I have thus far, and more will be coming as I move along. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.